Hello sparkle lovers, welcome back to another video from Mythful Diamond Art. My name is Neta and today I have something different. I'm going to kit up another humongous diamond painting, the Eros and Psyche by Josephine Wall. It is 100 colors and this is the original artwork if you haven't seen it so far, and I plan to do it for the Josephine Wall event Debbie from the Crafty Diamond is hosting this year. I think it is third year or fourth that is hosting this event. She used to have a co-host, Kimba from Kimba's Crafts, but I think Kim is not able to host this year, so Debbie will host it alone. I'm not sure. I think so. In any case, I wanted to support the event, and I think I haven't confirmed it with Debbie yet, but I think I will be also a sponsor of this event. No, I share the craziness Debbie has that will work on 2 Josephine walls, and I plan to do the same. I already have kitted up the Lilac Dreams, and I'm getting close to halfway mark. But I also want to work on Eros and Psyche. So my plan is to work 1 week on the one week on the other. They will not finish. They are huge. There is no way I will finish them, but any progress is a good progress. So what I plan to do, I will do it a little differently today. I will keep the same idea I had with Lilac Dreams. Of course, I'm using bottles to kit up, and I will go by numerical order, which is also the DMC order. Usually what I like to do when I'm kitting up is go by first numbers, then the letters, uppercase letters and lowercase letters, and then by color. But since it is so many colors, and it's a confetti heavy kit, I did it differently on Lilac Dreams, and it worked great for me. So I went by numerical order, and in any section I was working, when I was picking up a color, I was leaving it next to me. So I'm always missing symbols. So it was easy to go back on the ones that I have already picked out and find the symbol I was missing and put it on my canvas. What I will do differently is that because it's a very huge canvas, it has a lot of drills, and these bottles hold only 9 grams of each color. So this time I'm going to use the entire case of 240 bottles that I have to try to fit them all, because I was putting just the 9 grams. It's nice playing games. I was putting only the 9 grams that were fit on this bottle, and I was using a second bottle only if the color would fit completely in one more, so in some cases 2 more. And then the rest of the baggies were going on Ziploc bags, and whenever I need to fill up the bottles, I was going to the Ziploc bags, finding the color and refilling my bottle. But when you talk about 100 colors and multiple bags of each color, it's pretty much a pretty lot of rummaging through the bags, through the Ziploc to find the correct one. So I'm going to try to fit them all in. Now, for example, this 939 to its 6 very big bags. So I will put a question mark on it. This one might just stay out. Just empty one bag in 2 or 3 bottles. I'm not sure. I think it will need 3 bottles, and keep the baggies on a Ziploc bag. Even if I lose them, I have a ton of spare dollars of 939, so it will not be an issue, but I never miss them anyway. So what I like to do first, this is just the inventory sheet, and these are the stickers. What I'm doing is, let me put you a little here to fix this thing that is roll up. Can you see the edge of my desk? Yes, you can see it. So I am going on the edge of the desk, put it side up, and I'm pushing it like that. And then the sticker sheet is straight. Let me fix you back to your correct place. I think that it's pretty good. So I have dryer sheets. I also have cut down dryer sheets. I might need to cut down some more. I have my funnel. I have some Timu cheap washi tape that I will need to put in the bottles, because then it makes the getting down very easy. I regretted my life last night. I had to get down a kit that I didn't use washi tape on the bottles, and it was very hard to peel them off. Where is my X-Acto knife? Here it is. So I'm not doing the same mistake again. I just go over all the bottles at once, and then I will cut in between. I like things to go fast. And this will not be a fast kit up, so I also have I also have blank stickers that I will use on the bottles that will have the excess amount of my drills. It's really lovely. It's an amazing event. If you have a Josephine wall, you can think of joining Debbie and me and all the rest. I have it in good authority that Josephine herself will be active on not diamond painting, obviously, but she will. She always she's always active in this event. Debbie is a friend of hers, so maybe she will make an appearance on a video. I'm not sure. It is my first time, my first year I'm doing this event, so I haven't, to be really honest, I haven't go back to Debbie's videos to see how exactly all this event works. I know for sure that you don't need a new start or a finish. You just need to have a licensed Josephine wall to work on. At this, as of this moment of this video, Debbie hasn't made any announcements, hasn't given any specifics. We only know the dates. It will be for April. And I think it is an event that it could easily be longer than a month, because no one can finish a Josephine Wall kit in just 1 month. So I'm just cutting in between. Now, I will probably, not probably, for sure won't be able to fill all the time I will need to get this baby up with chatting, but let's see what we have to share. Okay, Josephine Wall kits. We have 3 kits available in the store. I need a sip of my coffee. It's the Eros Psyche you see here. This, I think, is, first of all, it's beautiful, just like every artwork of Josephine is beautiful. And this one has 100 colors, as I already said. It is big. It is 110 by 80 centimeters. But strangely, for a Josephine Wall, it has the usual confetti heavy areas, but it also has a lot of color blocking, and that helped with my decision to work on 2 kits, since I like to switch between kits. I'm getting a little bored working on the same one for a long time, so I thought that having 2 and do 1 week on the one and 1 week on the other, and they have totally different color palettes, it would help and it would be really nice. Yes, the things with these washi tapes, the thing is that they are, they don't have long, they are not very long, they are just a couple of meters long. So I am just using multiples, but they do their job, so that's fine with me. Okay. Now, what should I talk to you about? I'm not usually doing whip and chat, so I don't have many things to say, and I don't have any notes, so we will play it by ear. It will be long, so I will probably speed it up and put some music as a background. But what I was saying is that I liked the way I worked on Lilac Dreams, that I had it in DMC order, so it was easier than, since I was pulling them out of the case, and I was leaving them out until I finished my section. It was easy to put them back on their right spot, and I had the legend next to me to help me find them easier, the symbols, but I needed that to do that only at first, for a couple of sessions, because after that I just could remember where everything was, and it was great. And even though I haven't touched Lilac Dreams for a couple of weeks now, I still pretty much remember where everything is. Simple. I don't need to look at the legend. Now these stickers, just so they can fit in one page, they made them a lot smaller, which is really not an issue for me. And if you're using different types of containers, the bottles can hold pretty large stickers, but if you're using other types of containers, smaller stickers will work better. They will fit perfectly. So I'm just putting them in a numerical order. I'm adding all the stickers on the bottles, because I will just leave the 100 colors in the 1N something flat that it will take to have them all together, the 100, and then again in numerical order I will use the rest of the flats, because it is way too much to have 240 bottles on my desk. I don't have a large space, and as much as I hate clutter, well, clutter happens. So I'm pretty messy, I have to say. So that would work the best. I might also, I'm not sure if I will do it, if I will keep them on the flat or if I will use my bottle stands to put them in. But then it will be able to see the serial number and go through the rest of the bottles that have the excess grills and swap them, the empty bottle with the full one. It will be much faster and easier. So today that I'm doing this, it is March 16th. It is Monday. And spring is springing, but also March showing their teeth, because even though it's nice and sunny and calm and beautiful outside and everything turned green and beautiful. It's pretty cold. It's still cold. And since our climate here is pretty different than most of yours. It's very humid here, and the feel you have of the temperatures, when it is cold, you feel it 3 to 4 Celsius degrees lower, and when it is hot, you feel it 3 to 4 Celsius degrees higher. So, yeah, when it is 12 degrees, 12 Celsius outside, it's pretty much like 9 or 10. So it is cold, and this nice soft breeze, it is, oh my god, it stings to the bone. I was out, I did laundry, and we don't use dryers here. We air dry our laundry. There are not many households that hold dryers. We are air drying, and I was out putting on the ropes the clothes to dry after the wash. Greece is a country that has 9 months a year sunshine, at least. So even in winter we have a lot of sunshine, so we love to air dry our clothing. And it makes it really hard. I had to go buy dryer sheets online because I couldn't find them anywhere, especially here on the island. It's a small place. It's not that the grocery stores, the supermarkets don't have everything you need, but I think the dryer sheets is not something people use anyways, so they don't have it. I couldn't find it anywhere, and I went online to find the dryer sheets to use on my diamond painting to remove the static. And I need to check how many I have left, because I might need to order some more again to have them at hand. I have my marker somewhere here. I now have the one inside, but I should have one of my Sharpies here, but I can't see it on my pencil case. As I said, I am a pretty messy girl. Okay, this, I will keep this sticker, I will cut it out and put it on my logbook. Just let me test this because I'm not sure. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, let me grab my Sharpie from inside. Okay, so now up to here it will be the main course, and then all the rest will be the spare bottles. Now let's see, if it will be enough. And now I have to find a way to have them. I will put them like that. Okay. I get it down last night and I didn't do so much good work. Oh my god, words are not wording. So this must be the first bag. No, this has the special, so it is the last bag, the second bag. We will start with this one. Compress it. I have my funnel. What else do I need? Just a sip of coffee. Okay, and I have my cutout stickers here. What can I say now? What can I talk about? I mean, my life is stay in the house, diamond paint, and work. I work from home, so my life is just that much about. Now, something else I like to do is I have some Scotch tape and I put it on top of the sticker labels because sometimes if you leave them out long, it's the type of paper like that, it starts fading out. So I'm putting the Scotch tape and it keeps them fresh. And because when you have 100 colors faded, it's not a good thing. And it will take quite some time to finish this kit, so I also have my beautiful trash bin here to put the trash in. So I dump them all in the dryer sheet and then move them around a little, try not to spill them, and then I pour them all in the bottle. Next is number 2. Now this is 25.7 grams. It takes, every bottle takes 9 grams approximately, so I will need 2 more bottles for this one. I'm just going to put them here. When I kit down, I pull everything out. I don't just try to pull out the sticker, I take off the washi tape too, so it is fast and easy. Now, I forgot to use the cut down pieces here. It doesn't look like it needs, but it probably will, so I'm just going to put these in to have them ready. Then the funnel, and I will write down next. Let's see how much mess I'm going to do. You can start placing bets. This is a beautiful color, 154. There is also a straight drill here. Oh God. You see the static. Resin drills have that. There's nothing you can do about it. We love the sign at the end, so we can work with the static for a while. Especially with the very trusty dry seeds that also smell fantastic, so it is a win-win situation. Now I'm jumping from a topic to the topic, but as I said, I'm not much into weapon chats, so I'm trying to think. Do you mind me talking about work? Well, I will talk about work because I have things to say about work and I don't have a lot of other things to say out of the work. So I made a change on my store yesterday, and if you have subscribed to my mailing list, you should be notified by now. The mail was out today, this morning, early this morning for me. It was maybe midnight for you. I talked to my supplier and we came to an agreement that, where did I put my Sharpie? Wait a minute. Yeah, I had it just here. Okay, this was number 2. Now these stickers are a little bit bigger than our washi tape, but they will peel out. The washi tape will help them peel off easy anyway, so it's not a real issue. Let's go to number 3. As I said, I talked to my supplier and we came to an agreement that a little pause. This is 1.3 grams, so I will need one more bottle for that, half bottle, that we can drop ship the diamond paintings. So I came to this decision because I had a lot of feedback that the shipping cost was very large. I understand that it is expensive, but I have to say I feel like I should let you know because you don't know, and maybe you don't even care, but the truth is that the shipping I was charging wasn't covering the entire cost of shipping. I have to cover about half of it myself. The profit margins are low. We don't make a lot of profit on the diamond paintings, at least myself. I'm not making a lot of profit on the diamond paintings. So it is hard already to cover the excess of the shipping cost, and for sure I couldn't make it any lower because it would be like paying instead of earning to sell my products, and I'm a business, okay, I have to make profit or else it doesn't happen, because this little profit margin that I have on my diamond paintings on my kits, it is to cover other expenses. For example, the samples I receive, the licensings to pay, then to compensate the artists, to pay taxes and everything that is included when you have a business. So it wouldn't be viable. So we decided that we can drop ship the kits if you ask them. There is a but on it. You will see that I have on the store. I say we, but I am one woman orchestra here. I'm running this business all alone. There are options. There is option to have a toolkit. There is option to not have a toolkit. And there is a third option to have a 3D printed tray, which is like this one, the XL size. It's like this one with a lid and stopper. Compared to the bottles, you can see that it is a much larger one. But these trays and the toolkits, I have them here in-house, in Greece. It's not on the supplier. It's not something my supplier makes. It's something I am adding on the kits, along with some extra stickers I'm putting on the box, some little things I put inside, a thank you card, a little gift I make for all my customers and things like that. All these are made here in Greece. And that means that when you choose, if you want to choose drop shipping, so you will have the cheaper option, understandably, much cheaper option. I'm not done with this color. A much cheaper option. You forfeit these things. You will receive the canvas, the drills, and of course the sticker sheet and the how Anthony says it from Single Blazing, walkthrough guide, something like that. I like how he says it, but I can't remember it now. So it means to use this service, you have to choose on the options of the diamond painting kit the no. Where it says on the varieties, it says it has an option that says no. Include toolkit? No. And it will come straight from the factory, pretty bare. And hopefully they will not mess up. I have, I'm a little control freak, that is why I preferred to have them here and send them out myself, because I can control what I'm sending. But If it is something you like and feel okay with that, just know that now it is an option to use the drop shipping service. I said before that this is only for diamond paintings. Any additional tools or accessories like the bottle stands cannot be drop shipped because I am making them here in house. So the cost will remain there, and also on the kits that are having the old from the old supplier that I have them in clearance. I have them in hand. That's why I want to sell them. So if you choose these kits, then you will have to take some, you will have to pay the shipping for those. This is number 6. I'm putting a line under it so I will not mix it up with 9, even though I am writing them differently. You never know. And it is true, I forgot to put, okay, I will do it in the end. I am pretty much zoning out when I'm diamond painting, so 16 bottles. So far, other than the first one, the first color we did, the second, number 2, we only needed 1 bottle. So, because I'm curious to see if the 240 will be enough. I am not sure how many grams everything all together weight. I could calculate, but since we always have, keep forgetting to put the dry receipt piece in. We always have extra drills, so it will not be exact anyway. And I don't see the reason to do the month right now to see. I might need to squeeze them a little more here because the dryer sheet, the piece of the dryer sheet is taking some space, so the 9 grams cut it a little close. Also, I want to apologize for my nails, that I haven't fixed them, but it's a little crazy times. So that was the news about the drop shipping, the new option you can have on your kits and decrease the cost by a lot. So go snag those kits you like. I will try to squeeze. This is for exactly 2 bottles without the piece of the dryer sheet inside. So I will have to try and squeeze them as much as I can. I could do that, but it is easier to drop them, to make a mess if I don't use my little funnel, so I better remember to use. Oh, these jumped even from the dryer sheet. They did jump. Oh god. Number 8. In other news, something else work-wise I wanted to talk about. It is the Jasmine Beckett Griffith artworks. Now we are going to have some releases with artwork from Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Now, the situation there is a little different than normal licensing because Jasmine Beckett Griffith is so generous that she's giving her artworks in public domain. What that means, she is allowing everyone to use her artwork for free and do whatever they like with it. That is very generous for an artist. She only asks very politely, if you please credit me. I love her artwork, and of course I will credit her on the released kits, but I also, what I plan to do and what I will do is treat it as normal licensing. That means that when her kits are sold, when I'm selling some of the kits, only this 310, I had to show you that. Only this 310, 4.7 grams, 310 on a huge diamond painting. That's nice, but we have a lot of 939. Okay, Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I'm going to treat it as normal licensing. She has on her website a donation link. So every time a kit is selling, I'm going to compensate her with the amount she would be compensated if I was licensing her kit normally, because I respect her, and I don't want to take advantage of her kindness to give her artwork for free so generously. There are other companies out there. It was wrong. The baggie was shuffled in the others. You better check before you do it. They have the right to do it. Other companies have the right to do it, have the right to use her artwork for free. She's giving it for free. But I just feel like it's better. It's fair game, okay? When an artist is putting in public domain their artwork, it's fair game to use it as you please. So I'm not trash talking anyone that is doing other way. I'm just saying what it feels right for me. And what it feels right for me is to compensate fairly the artist for their work. Oh my God. After this color, I'm going to pause this video and I will go start cooking because I don't see my mother want to cook today. And I will resume later, or maybe I will take you to the end of it. Straight, I don't know. If I'm not sure how much you like to watch time lapses. I demonstrated my idea of how it is best for me to kit up this large tiny painting and how I like to work on them, so I think I'm good to call it quits here. I will show you in the end for sure what happened and make an outro. So yeah, see you later. is about 3 hours later. Oh my god, I'm tired. I'm done. And I managed to fit them all almost in 2 flats instead of 3, plus 1 bottle of the 3rd flat. But here they are, all the colors. Now, next I have to border the canvas and section it off, and I will show you how I'm doing that too on these very large kits. Okay, it is ready to be started. I put a washi tape around the edges to avoid getting fur and dirt and stuff. And also, as I do on these humongous kits, I divided in 4 quarters, and I will be working quarter by quarter. I mean, I will probably start here, going down to the half, and work this way to finish the first quarter. Then I will move probably on this one and do their feet. I will do the 3rd one with the clouds, with those faces and the clouds and the butterfly, and I will leave last this one, and I will probably go from the edge to there because I want to leave their faces for last. It's huge. It is huge. It will take a few months to be done, but it will be really gorgeous, really amazing. I can't wait to start on it. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you liked it, and let me know in the comments if you will take part in the Josephine Wall event, which kit have you chose for this year, and happy diamond painting. Keep on shining because it makes the others jealous, and take very good care of yourself because no one else really will. Until next time, love.